Rip it up. What's up, people? Welcome back to Crash Flow. Today we got another episode of Each One Teach One, and I'm on my way to meet our guest of the day. He's a very iconic, legendary New York City photographer. And this guy, man, I met him about 10 years ago or more. Known him for a long time. And he's really just a around the way New York City guy, but his name is Ricky Powell, the legend, the infamous. And he's just a cool dude, man. I've known him a long time now, but he's really casual. But he's definitely one of my favorite street photographers in New York City. I mean, there's a lot now, but he's been shooting photos a long time now. And what I like about his photography more than others is like he really understands how to capture a moment in time. One of my favorite photos he has of Basquiat and Warhol in Soho. I think it's sometime in the 80s. And it's just one of those moments. It just looks so casual and amazing that he caught it, because both those guys are, they're legends, of course, in the art world, and just so influential. And to see those two together in that time period, they were very close before Andy passed away. It was just a great moment. And he's really, he shot everybody, you know. He's definitely known for going on the road with the Beastie Boys and doing a lot with them. But really, he shoots anything and everybody, not just celebrities and people like that. And he's just a down-to-earth guy. So I'm excited to go meet him. Let's go. All right, here we go. There he is. What's up?
Oh, Dip, take a sip.
My man, Ricky.
My soulful Caucasian.
How you doing, bro?
Good.
Yeah, living it up. Blue Note Jazz Man. That's the Blue Note Jazz Man.
The funky uncle.
What's up, Ricky?
Hi, Eli.
How you been, man?
Nice to see you today.
Now we're doing a little social distance, not so close,
Yeah.
but we up on the soup.
Sign of the times.
West Village is hot, summertime blues, so.
Oof, July 22nd.
Yep.
July 22nd, summer 2020.
So yeah, I want to get into it.
You've developed into quite a young man.
Thank you, man. I've known Ricky a while
You're still
now.
Boyish, though, which is good.
No.
That's good. You're boyish with a beard. Is that fake?
He's already clowning me. Yo, this is about you today, man. Let's get into it.
Yo, don't get loud. Don't get stupid. What was the question? Sorry, man. Every time my national anthem comes on, I gotta get stupid. Sorry.
All right, so.
You're my home pickle, right? Yo.
So let's get into it. So before you found photography, what was it like? What were you into?
I was just a regular Joe Schnook. Like, all I did was, hang out with my friends, shoot hoops. I was a playground basketball was my thing growing up.
And you're born in the West Village?
Hey, you girls look like art buyers.
You might catch a set. What
So
part of New York City?
I was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Grew up in the Village, and still live in the Village. I did 2 years of Upper West Side, 71st and Broadway when I was in 7th and 8th grade, which I liked. Mm-hmm. That was 1973 to 75. Those were good years. I had a good life. I'm very, very happy I got to live, grow up, people I knew. So, I'm still here. I'm 58.
And then how old were you when you found photography?
Oh, back to that. 23 and a half.
23? Wow, that's
And a
kind of
half.
older. You weren't like a young guy into photography.
It was an accident how I got to it.
How'd you find it?
Well, it's a famous story. I had a girlfriend who was into the arts, and then she dissed me for some dude with tie-dye yoga pants, and I was like,
whoa.
So like a month or two later, I found a bag of shit in my room, and I was looking, it was like dirty laundry and a little camera. I said, yo, I'm gonna take this camera and make this chick sorry she played me like a wet tuna sandwich. I just started taking pictures with it, and right away, Paper Magazine was asking me to shoot pictures for the club section, details.
It just happened like that.
East Village. I went overnight from Joe Schnook to the Rickster downtown photographer. Overnight.
Overnight. For some people,
jammy.
it just happens. What was the camera?
Well, my Scorpio magnetism,
Scorpio magnetism. This guy.
Hurt.
Alignment with the stars over here.
Didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Very cunning.
Yep. Quick.
It was a little Minolta auto jammy. Nothing big.
Mm-hmm. And then, so That's literally how it happened, just
Yeah.
like overnight.
Literally.
Well, you think
It's
it was
in
like
the movie about me, The Individualist?
The Individualist? He's got a movie about him.
Documentary.
Documentary.
Yeah,
Check it out.
I'm very dope.
He is. He's a great guy.
Thank you. I'm the anti.
But though, so do you feel like you lucked out, or
Yeah.
you did? So some
I feel
situations
lucky.
you luck out in life, right?
Well,
I feel like that was
when you
something
put-
like
I always say, when you put your pants on and get out of the house, anything's possible.
that's true in this city, definitely. Even right now.
Anywhere.
Yeah. That's true. You got to put your best foot
I
forward.
just, follow my nose, go where I like it, and then, things pop up.
Hmm.
Sometimes luck is part of the equation.
And you just shot everything and anybody, though, right? Because I feel like you're known for your iconic photos of certain people, but that's not really your thing. You shoot.
Listen, that's how I put it. When I take a picture, when I see someone I want to take a picture of, it's like collecting baseball cards.
Yeah.
It's like, I want this I want this person in my collection.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own criterias for what draws me into people.
And what's that?
I like people that are just ground down to earth. I don't like cornballs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's famous people that are very down to earth. They're not fucking cornballs. So those are the ones I work with or to take pictures with. And then, there's a lot of people who are scrubs who wish they were like dope and they act like idiots, so they're cornballs.
And they want you to take their
photo. And then they hate me when I don't want to take their picture or I don't want to know them. Don't make me name names.
No names.
You're shallow and desperate for attention.
Yeah, and that's not really the way to get anything in life, I don't think.
Nah, I say stick to your guns, going in place. I mean, that camera opened up many doors to me.
Yeah.
And also, shooting for like Dave Herskovitz from Paper Magazine, it was fun. He was very cool.
Uh-huh.
I got into a lot of good things through that. Gave me a press pass. I was like, what? I mean, I kind of felt guilty because there was people that were going to photography college for 4 years.
Yeah.
Not getting anywhere, and here I was. I never took one class, and I'm killing it.
But I guess in your case, you kind of were in the right place, right time.
I created my own universe.
Yeah.
That's how I like to put
All
it.
good artists do, I feel like they do.
Yeah,
like
just do you. Yeah, just do you, man. Create your own shit. Don't bite.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of people bite my shit, and they make me furious. I'm like, dude, you can't think of something on your own?
It's
you
inevitable.
Call yourself an art? Yeah, it is inevitable.
That's flattery, too,
I mean, I don't mind if they, if I influence them or inspire them, they do something. But when they straight up blatantly bite what I did, I'm just like, what are you, an idiot?
Got to be original, kids.
Jesus,
Always try to be original.
Dude, and then they try to be my friend. I'm like, yo, get away from me.
Well, it's hard for kids to be original now, too.
No, I'm talking
people
about
that
even
have done
adults
stuff.
that bit my shit. I don't even want to mention That's another thing. I don't call myself a photographer. I don't want to be grouped in with a bunch of Jake-offs. There's a lot of photographers who are only in it to get fame or get recognized. Don't make me name names.
The thing about you is that you're just around the way kind of guy that just will shoot anybody, but people might not know that about you because some of your...
I classify my photos, if I want to give them a name.
Yeah.
Pro photos on a hangout tip.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, but you make people feel at ease and you always can tell a good joke, and that's charisma. You got to have that to be a good photographer too, I feel like.
You can't afford socks?
It's about you, man.
Yo, I'm all about the pumpernickels. Can you make a shirt like that for me? Not.
You're from Brooklyn.
Born there.
Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
What does that say?
What?
Brooklyn, made in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Arrivederci. Got this on my 52nd, one of my birthdays, and then this was my first one, 1990 by Renee, Skin Trade Tattoo. So I'm dope, very dope, rather dope-ular. It's not the quantity, it's the quality I'm stressing. Who gave you this show?
The kids.
I like that weird dancing you do.
It's not weird, it's called dancehall.
Indian, it's from India, right? Swahili.
It's called dancehall, Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what do you got to say, though, for the kid that wants to move to New York?
How old are they?
It's teenagers that are like, they want to buy a camera, they want to shoot photos, they want to move to New York. What do you say to them?
You know
Advice from the Rick stuff.
From the heart. First and foremost, photography is fun, okay? That's the first and foremost. It's fun to take pictures, walk around and be able to put up an instrument and press down and freeze that moment. And, you look at it later, you're like, oh wow, I made this thing, this image. So it's fun, and then just interacting with different people, like your friends or whatnot. So, it's a fun hobby. And just start simple. You can shoot with the autofocus, which is what I specialize in, or you can get the manual. I've done both, but I like the personally, my 35 years of shooting, the last 5 have basically been with the phone. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the idea of being able to shoot something and post it right up.
In the moment. It's almost like a virtual Polaroid.
Right.
All right, scratch that.
What does virtual mean? Why you gotta bring big words into it? Virtual. You mean like nocturnal? Is that the opposite of nocturnal? All right, now I forgot what I was
always
even
clown
talking
me,
about.
man. You always clown me.
Yo, how do you like these cons?
Yo, speaking of cons, look at that.
jammers?
Boom, 1 star.
How dope am I?
No one rocks
3/4.
the 3/4 joints.
That's the point. You keep missing the point with everything I tell you.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm 58.
Still a young man. Oh, Ricky also used to be a model. Don't let him front.
Thank you.
You know,
I used to be a hot monkey. Yeah. I used to model all over the place, boy.
Yeah.
So don't give me funny looks. So I recommend photography. It can open many doors for you.
Mm-hmm.
You could take a picture and so many things could happen with it. Someone could see it and be like, yo, can I use that? Put it on my t-shirt line. Or another person might hit you and be like, yo, can we put that in our magazine?
Mm-hmm.
Another person might see and go, oh, yo, you want to be in a show? I'm curating a group show. So photography can lead to many things.
Mm-hmm.
So I recommend it. It's a good hobby. But if you want to be a pro, then it's a whole...
So what's one thing you could say about that level?
Oh, man, Well, to get someone to go reach in their pocket and give you money for a picture you took,
That's a whole other thing.
that's you're going to have to learn, how to finagle that.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm lucky. I started shooting in a good era, so I got a lot of good shit. So people, people I shot, they make me look good. Pictures I shot in the 80s that are paying my bills today.
Yeah.
I got a check from a certain music group recently, and it's paying my rent for the rest of the year. I don't have to worry about anything. And
That's
I'm
great.
That's luck. To me, I feel lucky.
Mm-hmm.
So, photography is a good way to break, I didn't even plan to be a photographer or an artist. I just ended up being one. So, I was going to be a phys ed teacher. That's what I got my college degree in. Phys ed.
You got a college degree?
2.
Wow.
Relax with that.
Wow.
I got an AA in liberal arts from from LaGuardia Community College in Long Island City.
Wow.
And then I got a BS, Bachelor of Science in Phys Ed. So I used to be into sports a lot. That's it. Just basically, just do you, go do what you love, and hopefully things will work out.
There you go, kids. So,
all right.
There it is
Thanks for bringing me on your
Crash Flow
TV.
Each one, teach one.
Each one, teach one. I actually used to say that.
Yeah, it's a great
Very
saying,
classic New Yorker.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Tiny Archibald of the Bronx.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, do your homework.
Do my homework. See, he's schooling me.
Nate Archibald from the Bronx. He's an all-time classic. He went to DeWitt Clinton High.
Okay.
All right, you kids.
All right, guys.
Listen, be nice. Don't try to ace other people out. Be nice. And, nice things will come to you. All right? That's it. Look at me. I look like a beach whale.
Bless up, guys. Thanks for watching.
I'm just...